besides being two very successful rappers. Jay Z and Dr. Dre are entrepreneurs who have fought to achieve the title of the first hip-hop billionaires. But the question is, which of the two tycoons is currently the richer? In this video you will watch a close battle between Dr. Dre and Jay Z. So then, let's get to the fight. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Yacht. Both rappers Dr. Dre and Jay Z have plenty of money to spend as they please. But which one shows off the most when it comes to luxury yachts? To enjoy a vacation with his family in Croatia in 2020, for example, he chartered an amazing ship in order to have a break on the high seas. This is the 350-foot-long super yacht called Llama, capable of carrying up to 31 passengers and accommodating up to 12 people in its 8 cabins. The boat has everything you can imagine you would have in a mansion, such as a 30-foot-long heated swimming pool, a spa with a sauna, Turkish bath with massage area, cinema, and even a helipad. And to spend a week living this experience of high privacy and luxury, Jay Z and his wife had to cash out $2 million. Meanwhile, Dr. Dre has his own yacht known as Naya and is 240 feet long. It was built in 2011 and offers everything you could want even in a luxury hotel. It can accommodate up to 12 people in 8 comfortable cabins, in addition to having exquisite bathrooms. The interior of the yacht was decorated by British designer agency Mark Berryman Design, who chose bamboo wood to cover most of the rooms. There is an elevator, a deck with a jacuzzi, a helipad, and even a 5-person submarine on the vessel. And all this makes it easy to understand the value of this yacht, priced at $60 million. But this purchase was also an investment by Dr. Dre, who can now rent it off for about $580,000 per week. In other words, it is clear that Dr. Dre wins this first round. Point to him. Round 2. Jets. It's not news to anyone that Dr. Dre and Jay Z have already reached a financial plateau that gives them peace of mind and comfort, especially when it comes to air travel. Dr. Dre, for example, has posed for photos in front of an Airbus helicopter's H-155 model, which costs around $14 million. But it is not known whether he just rented the helicopter for some tour. Some sources also speculate that the rapper owns a Gulfstream V model jet. This is a sophisticated twin-engine aircraft of medium size and intercontinental range, which can provide very comfortable travels. Such a jet can cost as much as $36 million, but should Dr. Dre just rent this vehicle, he could be forking out about $10,000 per flight hour. Jay Z, in turn, was gifted a private jet from his wife Beyoncé, the model Bombardier Challenger 850. As the brand's largest midsize executive jet, the airship can comfortably seat 19 passengers, depending on its configuration. Being able to travel from Europe to Asia, the aircraft is a great option for those looking for a lot of space in a sophisticated flight. And some sources claim that Jay Z's jet had been reformed and customized to offer even more comfort, with $40 million having been invested in this gift. Since it's not known if Dre actually owns his jet, Jay Z wins this round. Round 3. Real estate. Both Dr. Dre and Jay Z are world-famous rappers, and with such material wealth, they can both afford to buy luxurious properties. But which one of them has a more expensive real estate portfolio? Currently, Dr. Dre owns a residence in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood near the Santa Monica Mountains. The house is located in a private condominium, providing privacy for Dr. Dre to live safely. Built in 1997, the residence is 3,100 square feet. The property's main living areas include an open layout living room, a dining area near the glass doors, and a kitchen with custom cabinetry that features white stone counters and an island in the center, as well as integrating a family room with an elegant fireplace. The venue has a total of 4 sophisticated bathrooms, each possessing differentiated features to meet the requirements of the singer and his family. There are also 4 cozy bedrooms, some suitable for children, plus a luxurious suite with an integrated living environment. Heading outside, there are over 2 acres of lot, with a beautiful lawn for outdoor activities. It is worth mentioning that the condominium even has other leisure amenities, such as a large swimming pool, a children's playground, and some sports courts. Dr. Dre bought the Mediterranean-style property in 2019, shelling out $2,250,000. In 2018, the singer also acquired another property, this time in the city of Calabasas, also in California. Built in 1997, the home is 9,300 square feet in size, and among its amenities are cozy living rooms as well as 2 dining areas, one for more formal events. There is also a game room, a kitchen with stainless steel appliances, a well-equipped gym, a sophisticated home theater, and a total of 6 cozy bedrooms and 7 luxurious bathrooms. Outside, the house is located in a gated community with plenty of privacy. Besides, it has a swimming pool with a spa, a tennis court, and a terrace facing some exceptional views. According to media reports, Dr. Dre purchased the residence for $4,900,000. Another property owned by the singer is a contemporary-style vacation home in the Pacific Coast Highway area near Malibu Beach. The 3-story residence was built in 1993 and is over 8,800 square feet. Upon entering the place, you can notice its many glass walls, which offer luxurious views of the beach. The residence also features a pool table, a more minimalist office, a gym with lots of equipment, and a modern music studio. There are also 6 gracious bedrooms, with the master suite having a balcony for sunbathing, as well as having a private living room, a bathroom completely filled with luxury, a dry sauna, and what appears to be a walk-in closet. Dr. Dre purchased this luxurious property in the early 2000s for approximately $4,800,000. In recent days, however, he has listed the place in the market, asking for no less than $20 million. Another impressive property that the singer owns is in the Brentwood neighborhood, one of the most in-demand neighborhoods in the city of Los Angeles. This is an 18,000-plus square foot mansion located on a 4-acre lot, with it having its design inspired by a French chateau. The amenities at this natural retreat include a well-equipped fitness center, a beautiful artificial waterfall, and an infinity-edge pool that offers exclusive ocean views, as well as beautiful lawns and solar panels to generate sustainable energy. Upon acquiring this property, Dr. Dre made some renovations, the biggest being to build a supposed 10,000 square foot underground studio. And before the singer bought this property, it belonged to Tom Brady and his then-wife Gisele Bündchen, who had bought the land to build the mansion in 2008 for $11,750,000, until they resold the place to Dr. Dre in 2014 for a whopping $40 million. Jay Z and his wife, on the other hand, own several properties, such as a former Presbyterian church in New Orleans, Louisiana, United States. The 13,000 square feet property, built in 1927, originally had 22 rooms, but the star turned it into a house. In 2021, unfortunately, the property that cost Beyoncé and Jay Z $2,600,000 in 2015 suffered a fire. The rapper also keeps a bachelor pad in New York City, which is also where he got married to his wife in intimacy. The property is approximately 8,000 square feet, featuring a terrace with a privileged view of the city. No photos of Jay-Z's apartment are available, but it is known that at the time he paid $6,800,000. The family bought a vacation home in Hampton, a kind of luxury village in New York State. The 2.1-acre property is called Pond House and is set amidst a preserved forest that leads to Georgica Pond. The main house of more than 12,000 square feet has a classic style decor, combining historic details since it was built 100 years ago, with modern amenities, having many oak wood and marble coverings. The vintage style associated with the sophistication of the furniture makes up an eye-catching home. The mansion consists of 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and a light Provençal-style kitchen, plus of course, a pool area where Beyoncé can enjoy the sunny days. And there is even a 2-story guest house. To enjoy this cozy mansion, the singer and his wife had to invest approximately $26 million. Currently, Jay-Z lives in one of the most expensive mansions in Los Angeles, California, being located in the upscale neighborhood of Bel Air. The property, which has never been fully open to the public, sits on a 30,000 square foot lot and has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and a movie theater with the best equipment. The residence's architecture is very modern and sophisticated, with an imposing spiral staircase in the middle of the living room. The outside area of the house also has 4 swimming pools, a basketball court, and a garage space that can fit up to 15 cars. And in 2017, the couple made a surprising real estate transaction, paying on the property the princely sum of $88 million. Taking into consideration the sum of prices of these estates, Jay Z wins this round. 5th round. Luxury shopping. World-famous rappers like Jay Z and Dr. Dre often lead quite ostentatious lives. So, in this round we're going to see who shows off the most. Has already gifted his friend and co-worker Rick Ross, for example, with a Hublot Big Bang watch, an accessory that costs around $100,000. Dre also buys himself luxury watches, such as his $140,000 Rolex Masterpiece Day Date, made of platinum and having a diamond-covered dial. But it is wrong to think that his spending is limited to that. When he divorced his partner Nicole, some of the rapper's annual expenses surfaced in the media. Reports show that he spends per month almost $13,000 worth of supplies, $70,000 for clothes, $645,000 for entertainment and gifts, among other expenses, totaling approximately $2,200,000 in monthly expenses. Jay Z, for his part, is passionate about jewelry and has an expensive collection of luxury accessories. An example of this is his solid gold chain that is valued at $234,000. In addition, he is absolutely fascinated by branded watches, having numerous models, such as a Cartier crash skeleton of unusual shape that costs around $160,000, a Patek Philippe Aquanaut chronograph of casual contemporary design that is worth about $200,000. From the same brand, a Grandmaster chime with double face and an alligator leather strap, an accessory that costs $2,200,000. A Richard Mille Tourbillon split seconds chronograph worth $2,500,000. A Richard Mille made from green sapphire valued at $3 million. In addition, as a present from his wife on his 43rd birthday, he got a luxury watch full of diamond stones from the Hublot brand, an item that costs $5 million. On another occasion, it is speculated that in 2010, Jay Z surprised Beyoncé with something unexpected, a private island in the Florida Keys worth approximately $20 million. Moreover, the rapper is really passionate about works of art, as he himself sings in his songs that he invests good money in paintings, such as the work Equals Pi that was bought for $253,000 and the $4,500,000 work dubbed Mecca by artist Jean-Michel Basquiat. In all, his art collection is estimated to be worth an impressive $70 million. In this round, it's pretty clear that Jay Z usually outshines his opponent. Point to him. 6th round. Net worth. Dr. Dre and Jay Z have both vied for the title of hip-hop's first billionaire. After all, both are also entrepreneurs who have sold their companies for huge returns. But which one of them is currently the richest? As a singer, Dr. Dre has certainly made a lot of money by selling his records and performing all over the world. But certainly, most of his wealth was built through his skills as an entrepreneur. His first business opened in 1996, when he founded his record label Aftermath, with which he helped launch the careers of some big names like 50 Cent and Eminem. It is even through his work as a producer of other artists that Dr. Dre can secure a great source of income through the copyright of hit songs. Until in 2001, Dr. Dre decided to sell 30% of his record label stake, reportedly pocketing $52 million. But surely, the venture that changed the magnitude of Dr. Dre's wealth for good was his headphone company Beats Electronics and streaming his service Beats Music. In 2014, the entrepreneur sold both businesses to Apple in a whopping $3 billion deal. Since Dr. Dre had a percentage of about 20% to 25% of the company, it is estimated that he received $500 million of that total amount. In actuality, it was because of this transaction that Dr. Dre was considered the highest-paid music artist in the world that year. And the rapper's wealth has only continued to grow from there, as in 2019 his net worth was estimated at $800 million. However, after shelling out money on new projects, such as donating $70 million to a university, plus his divorce settlement of $100 million, beside other exorbitant spending, Dr. Dre has seen his wealth plummet. And that's why, currently, his net worth is estimated at only $400 million, a figure that still puts him among the richest rappers in the world. Jay Z, on the other hand, has made a lot of money selling millions of his albums and doing enormous tours. But without a doubt, Jay Z's greatest source of wealth has also come from his companies. According to Forbes magazine, Jay Z has a gigantic catalog of his own and other artists' music, investments worth $95 million. However, his cognac brand Dus is worth at least $120 million, while his entertainment agency, Roc Nation, is valued at $140 million. In 1999, Jay Z launched his own clothing brand Rocawear, which was a resounding success in sales, generating at its peak $700 million in annual revenue, until the rapper sold the company in 2007 for $204 million. He also invests in the stock market, having about $220 million in companies such as Uber, SpaceX, Sweet Green restaurant chain, and Ethos Life Insurance. With the sale of the majority of his shares entitled to Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, the rapper cashed in $297 million. But his biggest financial gain to date was in 2021, when he sold just 50% of Armand de Brignac to LVMH for an impressive $640 million. With so many successful companies and investments, it is clear how Jay Z has become the first billionaire rapper. By 2022, his net worth was estimated at $1.4 billion, a figure that promises to grow even more. As Jay Z has more varied ventures, he is able to achieve greater wealth. Point for him. However, in this video we are evaluating who boasts the most and who leads a more luxurious life, so let's get to the sum of the points. At the end of this battle, we have 1 point for Dr. Dre against 5 points for Jay Z, making him the victor of this fight. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend either one of the two, please write down below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.